say welcome to Repair 22 Lafia at the ANC headquarters. The ANC are here to speak to the media on majors happening. My name is Echewemo. You can support us by sharing this live broadcast. Tell us what you're watching us and drop in your comments.
Thank you, comrades. Aluta. Thank you, comrades. Brothers and sisters in the people's struggle. Brothers and sisters in the ultimate struggle to usher in the most realistic candidate in the history of the country. Sound! Is that better in the comments? Today is a big news day. Show. No. And we are, because what is going down in history for the ANC is something that is monumental. It is unprecedented in the history of our party. For two ambitious young men to put aside their personal ego and say, let us move forward in the interest of our party and ultimately in the interest of our country. That is the driving force behind our gathering here today. Aside that, we normally have the State of the Youth report every month. Comrade, you know, it is not an easy thing for people to drop arms, for people to lay down their ambition in the interest of the general good. Only strong men do that. So I want to salute our comrade. Comrade Brigadier General, in the ANC we call him Brigadier General. Comrade, I'm honored. What you demonstrated today is an act of selflessness. You are a strong man. Comrade, I appreciate you. Victory, we are one victory. La 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 la, we are one victory. La 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 la, we are one victory. Thank you, comrades. So moving on swiftly into the State of the Youth report. The Indomitable National Youth Congress of the ANC shares State of the Youth report. Comrades, patriots, defenders of the Republic. Today we do not gather to celebrate. We gather to confront a government that has lost its moral compass, to confront a system that has traded the dignity of the people for the comfort of the elite, to confront a presidency that flies high in foreign skies while the nation sinks in despair. Let us speak, but to awaken the young people of the country, to awaken the conscience of a nation lulled into silence by the lullabies of corruption, deception, and betrayal. Let us begin with solemnity. The ANC Youth Congress extends its deepest condolences to the family of the late Minister Sylvester Grisby, a man of acclaimed demeanor, a statesman of real restraint. Even those who would have criticized him most harshly now speak with reverence. That is not a coincidence, it is character. Our political disagreement with him were never personal, and they were moving to the grave. Minister Grisby, rest in peace. Our quarrel remains with the presidency of the Joseph Yuma Boaka regime, not with your memory. But while one man departs with dignity, the government itself continues to govern with disgrace. The 2024 country report on human rights practices is not just a document, it is a mirror. When Liberia looks into that mirror, what does she see? She sees arbitrary killings. She sees torture. She sees journalists beaten, silence, and censors. She sees workers stripped of their rights to organize. Let us be clear, comrades. The state has become a predator. It hunts the truth. It stalks the press. It hunts the truth and stalks the press. It devours dissent, and yet it calls itself democratic. This is not a democracy. It is a masquerade. A government that punishes truth and rewards mediocrity. A government that jails brilliance and celebrates ignorance more than it fears its enemy. Democracy without rights is tyranny in disguise. We must not be silent. Silence is complexity. Silence is surrender. Silence is betrayal. Let us speak of the World Trade Center, not the one in New York, but the one in Liberia, a place where young Liberians, geniuses in cybersecurity and information technology, gather not to destroy, but to create. And what did the government do? They raided the World Trade Center. They imprisoned our Congress. They treated brilliance as a crime. In South Korea, Congress, in South Korea, the government once faced a similar dilemma. Instead of jailing their hackers, they recruited them. They built a cyber defense force that now protects the nation. Liberians must do the same. We must turn the World Trade Center into a national hub of technology, creativity, and innovation. Let us legislate progress, not prosecute it. Let us convert talent into a national treasure. Let the police work with these young minds, not against them. Let our security institutions as confidential informants, cyber defenders and architects of a new digital Liberia. We must not fear our brilliant minds. We must empower them. We must not chase them. We must champion them. We must not imprison innovation. We must institutionalize it. Let us imagine a Liberia where the World Trade Center becomes our Silicon Valley, where young minds build apps for agriculture, coal for climate resilience, and secure our digital borders. That Liberia is possible. That Liberia is necessary. That Liberia begins now. And to the young comrades of the Congress for Democratic Change, to the young comrades of the Congress for Democratic Change, we salute you. You were provoked. You were baited. The police acting under the Unity Party orders demolished your headquarters and even stole from you on live cameras. But you did not descend into chaos. You rose above it. You proved that discipline is the highest form of resistance. Bravo, Congress. You have shown the nation what maturity looks like on fire. The legal role of the police is to provide protection, not to participate in demolition. Their job is to enforce the law, not to become the law. Their job is to serve the people, not to serve the presidency. And yet they acted like political mercenaries, not public servants.
Law enforcement spirit.
Let us be clear, Congress. The young people are not the problem. The young people are the solution. The young people are not the threat. The young people are the hope. The young people are not the enemy. The young people are the future. And if the government fears the youth, it is because the youth carry the truth. And truth, Congress, is the most dangerous weapon of all. What the police did is not law enforcement. It is law desecration. Now let us speak of the drug war, a war that exists only in Joseph Boakar's speeches, but not in the national budgets. The government in the Ministry of Justice budget allocates $490,000 for rehabilitation, while the Ministry of State spends $592,556 on state celebration buying stout and beer. The Liberia Justice Enforcement Agency received $3.5 million, but 90% goes to salary, while the presidential convoy alone costs over $4 million United States dollars. This is not a war on drugs. This is a war on common sense. You cannot fight $1 million cartels with chicken change, Mr. President. You cannot rehabilitate a nation with empty rhetoric. The people are not fools. They see the waste. They feel the betrayal. Even when the recast budget is submitted to the national legislature, the fight against drugs is not even a concern. Legislative committees hold hearings on fruitless presidential travel and wasteful off-budget spending. while the youth drown in addiction. This is not governance, it is negligence. This is not leadership, it is abandonment. We demand a real drug policy, one that invests in rehabilitation, one that funds intelligence, one that empowers community, that treats addiction not as a crime, but as a crisis. Let us build rehabilitation centers in every county comes. Let us train counselors. Let us fund outreach. Let us save our youth, not with slogans, but with solutions. We therefore call upon the government of the United States of America, through its embassy near Monrovia, to urgently intervene in Liberia's deepening drug crisis, not with diplomatic platitudes, but with a robust and targeted mechanism of support. President Joseph Yuma Bwaka's leadership in this fight has proven not only ineffective, but fertile and disastrous. The Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency under his administration has become a breeding ground for corruption, where public trust is squandered and operational integrity is non-existent. We ask the U.S. government to help establish an independent, transparent framework for rehabilitation, intelligence gathering, and enforcement, one that bypasses compromised institutions and empower community-led solutions. Liberia's youth are not statistics, they are citizens. Damage, they are the future. Let the United States stand with the Liberian people in this fight, not with the officials who have failed them. Let this be a moment of solidarity, of rescue, and of renewal. And finally comes, President Joseph Yuma Bwaka flies to Japan with over 23 officials, excluding security and personal staff. Ticket pay, DSA pay, but where is the report? Where is the benefit? What sector will be transformed? What promise fulfilled? The people demand answers, Mr. President, not photos. We do not oppose diplomacy, we oppose deception, Mr. President. The President must explain to the Liberian people what was achieved. Was it trade, Mr. President? Was it technology? Was it education, Mr. President? Or was it just another vacation disguised as a mission? The people are not blind, Mr. President. They are watching. They are watching. They are waiting. And they are awakening. Congress, this is not a speech. This is a call to arms. Not with weapons, but with voice and votes and with vision. The time has come to reclaim the republic, to rise from the ashes of betrayal and build a Liberia that honors its dead, uplifts its youth, protects its truth, and invests in its future. Let history record that we did not whisper. In the face of tyranny, we roared. Let history record that we did not kneel before corruption. We stood tall. That we did not wait for change. We became the change. Long live the Republic. Long live the young people of Liberia. Long live the indomitable National Youth Congress of the ANC.
Manda! Manda! Long live the Republic, long live the young people, long live Liberia. Amanda! 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 Long live the young people, long live Liberia. Amanda! Thank you, Comrade. Thank you, Comrade Angie. We want to say thank you to the press, and we want to say thank you to our own Brigadier General, our NSA, Mr. Prince M.V. Blama. I want to say thank you for that breaking news in the spirit of unity. The young people of ANC, Pension,